Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to continue to be your daily advocate. If you're new here or you're not subscribed for any reason, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. Thank you to all of you who have been watching and following me for so long. It truly means a lot, and I'm glad that I can be this person.
I want to start out this video by showing you this insane document that Tag XRP found. This is going to show you guys that Ripple and XRP have always been part of such a larger plan to transform the US's financial infrastructure and keep them competitive with other countries around the world. I think this is one of the biggest things, and with the high level people constantly going over to the Ripple board, that makes me think that this Ripple SEC case is just a head fake. It's a sham. It was to shake people out, because at the end of the day, the powers that be seem to recognize that Ripple is going to change the world, XRP is going to change the world, and in the midst of the darkest days with Ripple going head to head with the SEC, it seems like the highest level people at our government are just slowly moving over to Ripple's board, and this is just another thing that makes me more confident than ever in Ripple and XRP. So this document is from the Department of Homeland Security, and it was actually from 2014. This is one of the things that really blew my mind when I was first taking a look at this, because normally the government is so slow, they're so far behind in adopting new technologies, but Ripple and XRP were really built out in 2013, 2014. So the fact that the government was so all over this and recognized how important these two products were gonna be in transforming our financial system is insane, and really makes me think more than ever that XRP was always part of the plan to modernize the US's financial infrastructure. So this reads, however, the US dollar is still widely accepted as the world's reserve currency. It is more likely that in the near future, a currency agnostic P2P payment transfer mechanism like Ripple will be used to access the US dollar instead of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. This is crazy. They are literally foreshadowing the United States adopting the Ripple payment protocol, which runs on XRP, to transform the US's financial infrastructure. And I tweeted out in response to this is why Bitcoin maxis hate XRP. XRP is everything Bitcoin promised to be. XRP is better tech. They have the company Ripple helping corporates, helping legacy FIs adopt the technology, and there is no doubt in my mind after looking at this document from the Department of Homeland Security that the government has had their eyes on everything XRP, everything Ripple this entire time, and they have just been waiting for the perfect opportunity to implement this game-changing financial system, a new protocol that will transact all the value. And what does moving all this value imply for a price of XRP? Well, don't listen to me, let's listen to what David Schwartz said. It can't be dirt cheap. That doesn't make any sense. If XRP costs $1, they'd need a million XRP, which would cost 1 million. If XRP cost $1 million, they'd need 1 XRP, which again would cost 1 million. He is implying here that $1 in no way makes any sense for what XRP is going to be disrupting in our current financial system. I don't think it's really possible to look at any chart and predict the future price of XRP. We are looking at a transformation of our financial system that has never even been close to seen before. XRP is going to require a value that corresponds to the disruption it is doing to our world. And when this disruption takes place, we are going to see XRP values that no one could have foreshadowed. Now, I wanted to show you guys this because even the SEC, the agency that is currently carrying out this Ripple SEC case, knows XRP isn't a security, and this quote just hits it home. If Ether is allowed to be traded freely in the market, so too must XRP, and if XRP is subject to restriction, so should Ether. Any other result creates a competitive imbalance that cannot be rationalized with reference to fair enforcement of the federal securities laws. Joseph Grunfist to Jay Clayton on December 17th, 2020. The SEC knows this is a sham. Why they decided to carry this out, we may never know. But one thing's for sure, XRP is part of the plan. Every government agency knows it. The only thing holding us back is regulation, and we are in the process of getting that. Now, I want to talk about why I believe March 31st is going to be such a huge date in this case, why I believe we are going to see the most significant ruling by the court to date, and why I believe it ultimately means a settlement for Ripple. So, the biggest ruling still on the table right now is for William Hinman's 53 emails. One of the biggest things that was recently dropped in this case, Jeremy Hogan calls it a bombshell, he calls it a smoking gun, is the fact that it is now seen as very likely that XRP analysis on its security status was somewhere in these 53 emails. Jeremy Hogan tweeted out, "I tried to analyze this for you in a true legal sense, but my mind was blown by the part below, and I couldn't think about much else after. Is the SEC potentially hiding a document in which the SEC concluded that XRP was not a security? What does Solomon know?" And Jeremy Hogan describes this as a smoking gun, a bombshell in this case, because if the SEC had conducted an analysis that XRP was not a security, it would be game over for their case. It would show that they had no evidence that Ripple had ever done anything wrong, because this entire time the SEC themselves had never even thought that XRP could be a security. Now, there are actually a lot of different instances of the SEC putting out documents like this, but tomorrow is the date we could gain these emails, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why. Now, one of the big things to point out here is Jeremy Hogan, while he says this is a smoking gun, John Deaton goes on to say that he believes that if Ripple can get their hands on these speeches, that it will equal a settlement. He does not believe that if the XRP analysis, which many lawyers believe is in these documents, he doesn't believe the SEC will dare to take this thing any further, and that's why this is going to be such a huge ruling by the court. But why do we think this is going to come in tomorrow, and what evidence do we have to think this? Well, I tweeted out, I have a feeling tomorrow will be big, #XRP, and why did I say this? It's because John Deaton said this a couple weeks back, and it makes me very confident tomorrow is gonna be something big. John Deaton said that on March 31st, if Judge Torres does not issue a ruling on the pending motions, she must report those motions for inclusion in a 6-month list. This is essentially a 6-month list that she needs to report on all her late rulings. He does not believe Judge Knepper and Judge Torres are going to want to put these decisions on this late list. He believes that these decisions are going to come in March 31st because it is the last day the court can make rulings on these decisions without putting them on the late list. It's important to point out that the court now has everything they need to make these decisions, so it would not make sense for them to push it out any later than March 31st. It's also very important, and this is from Fred, Judge Torres did not have any late motions from September 2021, nor did Judge Torres, so it looks like these judges do not want things to come in late. It is very likely we are going to have a huge decision tomorrow, and if it is decision that the SEC has to hand over the Hinman emails, it is looking more likely than ever that we could be extremely close to a settlement. And I just wanted to show you guys this quick because I cannot believe how it's all lining up. If we take a look at the XRP price chart, we can see we are at the very end of this massive triangular consolidation pattern.
So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm always here for you. Leave any comments or questions below, and be sure to subscribe. But thanks, everybody. I really appreciate you. Enjoy your day, and I always have your back. So thanks so much, everybody.